And welcome back, guys, to another episode of Falcon Plays Rimworld. Now, today we're going to pick up exactly where we left off last time, as usually is the case. So, today, however, I come with a little bit of more, extracurricular, I was going to say activities, but it doesn't even make sense. Extra information, essentially, thanks to some of my viewers. I've been told, essentially, that my metal idea for the walkways wasn't that bad of an idea, however. I didn't completely think it out thoroughly. Essentially, metal will keep fire from, spreading about and ruining my shit. However, it requires two layers of tile. Essentially, not layers, on top of each other, but next to each other, essentially concurrent to one another. So that's the reason why my power lines have been catching fire regardless. So with that in mind, we are going to take a little bit of a detour today. I do want them to build the blast charges from last time, though, just in case of any raids. So, however, with the impending mine in thought of the metal tiles. Thank you, by the way. I believe Punisher was the one who told me about this, so thank you for clearing that up for me. We're going to go ahead and do that today. Basically, get rid of all that goddamn fire bullshit that guy goes on in the base and whatnot. So we'll basically layer our base around with metal tiles just to keep any sort of fires from spreading inwards from outside. And secondly, after that, I kind of one of the OCD in me wants to get rid of all these rock formations here. I haven't been told how to fix that yet, but however, in my infinite wisdom, I figured why are cave-ins happening? Well, because there's nothing to hold up the cave from, caving in. So how do you do that? Well, I figured you could build walls, so that's exactly what we're going to be doing as well. We're going to now, essentially, we're going to expand this area a bit to create a little bit of more rooms for future guests. We'll probably even, if you're into the RP type of simulation of stuff, I'm going to go ahead and create a little bit of a planning room, essentially, so, I don't know, the colonists, leaders kind of gather up and, have sexy parties and, Illuminati meetings and whatnot and can, basically talk about the, who's going to be the next pop sensation in the world of, I guess, our Illuminati, essentially. So, I hope I'm not sending off too many red flags and the Illuminati do come after me. I assure you, this is kind of in the fantasy sense, essentially. I'm not, trying to placate the fact that the Illuminati exists or something like that. Believe me, I'm not wearing a tinfoil hat at the moment. I left that at my home when I moved. But either way, let's keep that in mind, and let's go ahead and get the episode started here. So over here, I essentially cut down the mining to a degree. So I want them to finish this off just to get a little bit of extra metal. We don't necessarily need the metal just yet, but something to keep in mind. My blast charges, however, do need to be picked up. Or not picked up, but built, and they indeed have been. And if we could get these bodies out of the way as well, that would probably be a good priority. Just because, it keeps the colonists a little bit happier when there's not that many dead bodies lingering around our place. I'd figure that's something they'd like. So hopefully you guys can start getting to that. Hopefully now, sooner than later, would be great. Another thing that we need to do as well is actually give. We need to sell stuff again. We don't need to, but there's a lot of weapons that we got from the last raid that we should be kind of focusing on as well. So as soon as Bruce Wayne wakes his ass up, gets himself a little bit of food, I will be sending this man over to, I guess, reset the comm range thing again and do that. So essentially the blast charges have been built. I'm not too crazy about some of my blast charge settings because a lot of these will set the other one off. So let me go ahead and sell, I'd say this one. These two right here are like an accident waiting to happen, so how about we just get this one? Well, it's a little bit too closer than comfort, but that's fine. I'll live with that one for sure. And I guess we could get rid of this guy. That would probably work. Alrighty, essentially, let's try to be a little bit more strategic with our placements and whatnot. And what do we have here? Our local boomerang has gone mad. He's gonna go and attack people, and I think I see this man already. Not a man, but he's a boom rat, so not necessarily a man, but a rodent of some kind. A roof has collapsed and has crushed a few things. Luckily, it was in none of the metal ore. The metal ore vine that I found here is going to continue going downwards, so we'll definitely focus on that afterward. But for now, let's just get this metal, and let's forget about the mining for now. So what we're going to do now, however, is essentially still a lot of bodies littered around. Hopefully, they start getting rid of that. Like I said, the OCD in me is kind of also bothering me with these goddamn, rock formations. I kind of want to get rid of those. So we're going to start building some hallways and, like I said, some RP sense of things to do. First and foremost, let's actually focus on what I did say I wanted to do first, which was put some metal tiles around our home base, like so. I guess this would work. And like this. And like this. No, how about we just cover our terrain with metal. I know it's gonna probably cost a bit of metal to do this, but I figure if we do have the metal to placate this ideology that I'm trying to essentially build here, so it's no really big deal of not doing it. I suppose we could also do it where these guys stand. No reason not to. And let's do that, and this should do it right here. Alrighty, so definitely gonna be a lot of that building, and let's also get the metal tiles going like so, Bring this line down to here. Again, luckily we do have a lot of metal, and again, every time that we get the chance to buy metal, we will definitely do so because obviously we get a lot more weapons than we really need from all the raids that we keep getting, so that's something to keep in mind. I guess we could do it through there. And not that much now. Do that, and bring this bad boy down to here. You follow along as well, and let's just get you down to our base here. I suppose it would probably be smart, too, to cover my geothermals, right? I mean, no reason not to. So just in the interest of safety and, you know, using an excessive amount of metal, as you can imagine, let's just go ahead and do this as well. And the ideology is 2, right? So let's go ahead and do this like that, I guess. That's good. Or just to make it even, let's just do that, just because, you know, OCD and whatnot. I suppose I could do the same over here, but, I feel like I'm getting a little bit too crazy with the metal consumption now, aren't I? But regardless, let's just do it, just to be safe. Whether this will come back and bite me in the ass later is a different thing altogether, but I just want you to at least see that I am trying to do a little bit something different as well. And whether this essentially ends up being our demise, well, that's another thing as well. Let me easily as well go and put a little bit of another dumping area like so, and like so, in case I need to move some bullshit around for everything there. I guess we could put another one there, and another one there as well. And in case I need to move some bullshit here as well, let's just go and set that there. Alrighty, that should, for the most part, take care of this. There is a dumping area here, which I'm not entirely sure why that's even here still. So let's go ahead and sell that. There's no reason for that to be there. I guess I used that at some point when I needed to do some easier collecting and whatnot. Let's see, we do have a dumping area outside. I suppose we could also use another dumping area around here. Oh, that's on top of my blast charge, so it won't let me do it. So how about we just put some like so and like so. Like so and so. Alrighty. So we'll have that there in case I need to move any bullshit around. I can just take it up to there. Alrighty. So let's first and foremost get to building. So let's look at our overview really quickly, and obviously constructing is going to be, well, everybody's just about set up as 1s or 2s. Let's just keep it at that so that a few other guys could kind of do a little bit of farming when given the chance. So a trade ship is passing nearby, and they're a combat supplier. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted to see. So Bruce Wayne, momentarily, Senor Batman, you're going to go over here and open a few communications for us. I wish we had more weapons to sell, but it doesn't seem like we've picked up everything just yet, unfortunately. Why it's not letting me rush over there, or why is this not letting me fast forward? Alrighty, game, why are you not letting me fast forward? It's kind of tedious when you don't let me do a fast forward game. Alrighty. We're gonna just hang out for a little while in real time. Okay, there we go. Finally, that was kind of weird. Game, don't keep me from my own options here. Alright, so let's see, Cumble Supplier. Let's get in here really quickly. Weapons, yada yada. Let's sell some bullshit. You guys have roughly 6,000 to spend. I have 20,000. Come on, man. You guys have to, you know, if you're gonna come and trade with Gotham City, you better step up to the plate and bring a little bit of extra money on you, because we make it fucking rain around here. Literally and figuratively, I suppose I should say. M24 could be sold. Lee Enfield, why are you even here in existence? M16, get on out of here. Do we have any more bullshit stuff that I want to get rid of before anything else? Yeah, like pistol. That's one of the bullshit things. Pistol, you too. Pump shotgun, get on out of here. This isn't you know, the Evil Dead or anything like that. I'm not Bruce Campbell, so I don't need the shotguns. Let's see, and I guess the last thing I can do is sell this Molotov. And I don't have enough for the frag grenades, unfortunately. So, really quickly now that we've done that, let's go ahead and buy their metal. Because we're going to be using quite a few of it ourselves, so trade that. Now you have enough for a few more weapons to sell, and let's go ahead and give you guys our frag grenades, essentially. That'll work out. Alrighty, guys, and now that's over with, we are done. Bruce Wayne, however, can you go over and back to open communications really quickly? And yeah, that's the only person there. And one more time, Bruce, just to, you know, kind of placate the ability that we need, maybe, I would love another slave ship, for sure. Let's try this one more time, Bruce. Alright, thank you, Bruce. Now you can run off and do whatever you need to do. Alrighty, so Bar is over here moving some people as well, so things are definitely moving in increments and whatnot. Metal is being built around this section, which is good. It's kind of going to give us a little bit of a different type of feel, too, I'd imagine, so I'm not too, I'm kind of liking this idea, regardless. Whether it keeps my base safe of fires or not, you know, it kind of gives me a little bit of a different look, and that's always a good thing. And luckily our guys are kind of getting shit done as soon as possible. Now, here is my other scenario that it just dawned on me, essentially, because I'm not the brightest man imaginable, so, hey, look, there's a fire down there. Yeah, that's exactly what I was trying to avoid happening, guys. You know, guys, Browning, can you get your ass back here and help Turner with the fire? I don't want Turner to catch fire. So what also we should be thinking about doing is expanding our home zone. Like so. No reason not to, because I don't want, you know, my hard work to be in vain, essentially. Turner, be sure to take all that fire off before you run off there. Now, this is going to actually see if our idea indeed works. The fire isn't jumping over to our side, which is a good thing. So yeah, you know what? Again, Punisher, thank you for that advice, because noticing that fire isn't jumping and burning my shit is... Oh, wait a minute. It kind of is now. Punisher, you lied to me! Okay, I probably didn't lie to me. I'm just doing something incorrectly here. Guys, let's actually extend this home zone a little bit just to be on the safer side, I'd imagine. And for now, let's just put the fire out and worry about... Well, that fire just went out on itself. However, our power conduit here isn't looking that great. So, Kelly? Yeah, Kelly, thank you. Kelly from Married with Children fame. Christina Applegate, thank you for your hard work here. And guys, let's not run off before that fire. Fire's gone. Can somebody just really, Curry, before you run off, please, just get rid of this goddamn fire here. Just to... I know it's not our concern whether the land gets scorched or not, but, you know, if we could avoid it happening, might as well. I mean, I know that only, you know, Smokey the Bear said it best, that only you could prevent forest fires, so let's just kind of try to do our best to make that indeed a happenstance. Alrighty, so as you can see, luckily, they built that shit super fast, which is quite impressive as a matter of fact. Thank you guys for that. Let's put a metal tile here just to kind of complete the ambiance that we have going. And now we also, really quickly here, 1 and 2, right? Yeah, so we're good on that. For the most part, I think that's good. Now, here was before I noticed that fire, my worry was this. And that is, you know how I have blast charges set up to, you know, basically make raids a lot easier for us? When I blow this up, is it going to destroy my metal tile as well? That's something that I didn't really think about, and hopefully that doesn't happen. If it does happen, then, you know, we could rebuild it, obviously. No big deal. However, it still would be a little bit of a pain in the ass now, wouldn't it? But I'd imagine that safety of fire is a little bit more important than that. So there's a little bit left to be built around here. Turner, for the most part, seems like he's going to take care of it for us. Or if not him, then Pug and Bruce Wayne are going to come and do the last bit of work needed over here. Almost. Riley and Dunn will do it. Alrighty, guys. We have a great functioning... We're like a great functioning engine over here. I kind of like it. It's kind of like, alright, guys, I didn't finish this off, but I know I have somebody else coming in to finish off the job here. Alrighty, so already a really productive episode with this done all together. Bodies have been cleared up. We've put some metal around our base to kind of keep us from self-destructing. I apologize if there's going to be a lot of bird sounds in the background. My fucking birds are going nuts back there, and I'm going to have to basically go and, I'm aware of what I'm going to be using for my holiday meal this year because these goddamn birds just won't shut the hell up anymore. Alrighty, so now that that's done with, that was really important to take care of, honestly. weapons have been, for the most part, picked up as well, so that's also good. I could have Bruce Wayne sell the weapons that we just picked up, and I don't see why that wouldn't be a possibility right now. You just gotta find Bruce Wayne first and foremost. Bruce, where did you go now? Are you off fighting the Riddler or some bullshit like that? It's not really. Okay, you're eating. Every time I feel like trading, it seems like Bruce Wayne's eating. I'm not entirely sure if that means this man is overweight in Gotham City's version of Rimworld, or Rimworld's version of Gotham City, or if he just has like an amazing digestive system which keeps him from eating all the time and being perfectly fine. So let me go to the combat supplier here, and let's sell. Let's sell a bit more because we can. So sellable weapons, pistol. Oh, they don't have any money though. Is the problem? Okay, never mind. Sorry, Bruce. You could go back to doing whatever happenstance you're gonna get into there. So now that we've done that, let's actually start expanding and, like I said, creating some load-bearing walls. So let's make a few more rooms like so. Put a door over here and another room like so. Let's sell this sunlight. I don't know why I have sun lamps here still. And let's put another door like so. And let's go into the furniture. And put another bed there, another bed there. Obviously right now I'm just needlessly spending. I'm aware that this at some point is going to come back and bite me in the ass. And like, it's going to be like, man, had I only not, spent all my money on this situation over here, we'd have enough metal to kind of build a really important structure that we need. But you know what? Live and learn. You know what? This is my first colony, and it's my party, and I'll cry if I want to. So now that that's pretty much set to go, I also wanted to get the really quickly. Let me order them to mine this, this, and this. I'm fairly certain that we have enough rooms around here that that's not going to come crashing down on us. However, after that, what I want to do is kind of make this room a little bit of a stock room, essentially. And obviously, we need to do that because there is a lot of shit here that we can't mine out without causing a collapse. So, let's say we, this is a hallway, right? Let's pretend this is a hallway, and then we have our little, I guess, sectional here where we have, our tables and whatnot. So how about we set up a room for this area, right? Like so. Now, I'm aware that I won't be able to get into that last section right there, so what I'm going to do to avoid that is actually sell, I suppose the smarter bet would be selling this one, right? Yeah, let's just sell that one. Alrighty, and let's see. Again, we're going to make this a room in itself, right? So essentially, they'll be able to hold up the roof from caving in for one, and other things. So I suppose we could make this, you know how there's a rock right there in the middle of this wall structure? We'll make that the door itself. And now that that's done with, we could essentially go ahead and have them mine, hopefully this, and this, and this, without causing a cave-in. Of course, building the walls first and foremost would be the practical part here. Don, I hope that you are aware that you should probably make that hole before you... Don, you are about to pretty much get stuck in there. Alright, Don. Well, Don isn't really the smartest man around. So now Don and Camp have very much encapsulated themselves there. Alright, there you go, Don. You're not that dumb as you look like sometimes. No offense against you, Don. I'm sure that I shouldn't be judging you based on your looks, because you are a hard worker at least. So, let's finish up that room there. Perfect. Now, I'm also thinking, what do we have here? Raiders have landed nearby, of course. Why wouldn't you guys show up after I'm trying to do a lot of good things here? You have to come over here and kind of bust my balls, don't you? Alrighty, so you're all the way down here. And it does seem like it's going to be a smaller group than last time for the most part. Let's see if we got like 4, 8, 12, 16, 17, 18. It does look like a smaller group than last time, that's for sure. Alrighty, guys, so you're going to be hanging out down there. Go ahead and do so. While you do that, alright, we've definitely built, our turn is about to finish up that last room right there. Alrighty, so we're going to continue doing our work up here. Now, we're also going to find out shortly whether my fears were indeed correct that these blast charges are going to set off my, or at least blow up my metal walkways. So we'll find that out. Another thing that we could do over here as well is that indeed it looks like we did, essentially, I was correct in my deduction that setting up walls there would avoid cave-ins. Now, here's my... Oh, actually, no, that's perfect. Let me put a door right there. So that is itself going to be, you know, my hydroponics room. Now, we do have, obviously, a lot more room over here to cover. I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to be doing with here just yet. For the meantime, though, let's pretend like we will have perpendicular hallways, at least, for the most part. And let's get rid of this guy right there, and we'll set up a wall like so, right? And then this will essentially, I want to make it so that, let's see. This will be a hallway right there, and then I guess we could start. That doesn't seem too applicable. Let's see, how about we just continue? No, then that would kind of close off into itself. Doesn't make any sense. So how about we do something wild and set this corner up over here as a stockroom, essentially. So what we're going to do then is, really quickly, is sell this. And let's look in my areas here, and we'll make a stockpile. Oh, Jesus, I can't because that goddamn wall there. Or not the wall, but that rock right there. So, I feel that if I tear down this wall, it's going to actually bring that fucking shit down, though, isn't it? Let's try it out. Let's live a little bit dangerously. Hopefully it doesn't. Hopefully, doesn't come and crash down and kill somebody. However, it could definitely be possible. Browning, you're going to be the tough guy to try it out. All right, thank you, Browning. So Browning did show that he is not only dumb, but he has the biggest testicles in the whole colony by doing that. So this is going to be our dump zone area, essentially. Whether we need that many, probably not. However, I have nothing else to do with it, essentially, so I will make it that. So now that that's done with, let's go ahead and extend our wall like so. And then we'll make this go down this way. And then we'll have, this itself is going to be a room, right? So let's close it off like so. Again, I have more sun lamps over here. For some reason, I've been using goddamn sun lamps like an imbecile. When I don't need sun lamps there, I just need the actual standing lamps. So let's put one right there in the middle to kind of light all that area up. Alrighty, so that'll get built. Then I'll definitely go and knock down those rocks right there. Alrighty, and the trade ship's passing nearby, and they're an industrial trader. And they are Woolan Consortium. Alrighty, so let's have Bruce Wayne go and see what we're gonna do. The raiders are gonna also be invading shortly, so let's have Bruce go and deal with this consortium trader. We'll trade whatever we can, and then afterwards we'll start setting up our guys for the imminent raid that's heading our way, essentially. And hopefully our guys also get some sleep and, you know, get some food in them, blah blah blah. Alrighty, so we're definitely gonna buy all that goddamn delicious metal. Not delicious, like, you know, it's like a sort of a treat somewhere, because it's really not, but it's delicious to me because I have a lot of ideas to do with it. So now that we've done that, let's go ahead and sell weapons. Oh, we have a shit ton of weapons to sell, so let's go bye-bye pistol. M24, I don't need another M24. Well, I do, but not that many that I have. M24, Lee Enfield, fuck yourself. Keep a Molotov cocktail just in case. Pump shotgun, go away. Not Bruce Campbell, M16. Get out of here, M16s. You've essentially worn out your juice. Pistols, out of here. Pistol at Lee Enfield. Alrighty. Pistol, I said fuck off. Got a lot of M24, so we could sell a few of them for sure. And they only have 2,200 left, so let's sell them. M16, and we will also, oh yeah, we're almost down out of weapons here, so essentially we've almost tapped out. So 32,000. So again, I'm trying to keep a lot of money so we could buy metal and also buy the help of quote unquote slaves, if you want to go that way. I'm sorry, I don't see them as slaves. I see them as you know, impactful members of society. So now that that's done with, let's have them. Trade ship has left comms range, that's perfectly fine. So guys, really quickly, if you guys need to get some sleep, I would imagine you would do so now, because Local Boomrat has gone mad. Local Boomrat, you have picked the most inopportune time to go mad, honestly, because we have to deal with some raiders really soon, and I don't need you being a suicide, Boomrat. And that's not him. And you have detected a cargo from your unit. jump to location, and that is going to be down here. What exactly is that? It's going to be, haha, more metal, which is always good. Alrighty. So, Smith's over here dragging some metal around. Is this the local boomerang? Here it is. It's going to immediately attack Smith the con artist. Oh, God, some fucking horse shit. Smith can't even defend himself because he's incapable of fighting. So Browning, let's go ahead and make you a military guy for a moment here and go ahead and fire at this fucking boomerang. Now, Smith, you are going to lead him away from our area. Well, apparently that boomerang said fuck you to attacking Smith. Now he's going to be a dick and apparently cause my shit over here to blow up. Alrighty, done. I need you to go into military mode as well. Alrighty. Oh, Jesus Christ. Camp, you oaf. Let me have you move over here really quickly. Bruce, can you... Okay, he's just gonna walk. Alright, Bruce, go ahead and walk by. Alrighty. Don't get destroyed by that, boomerang camp. Okay, camp's on fire now. That exactly was I figured was gonna happen. Alright, guys, there's a fire in the area, so hopefully... that is part of our home zone, is it not? If it's not, I'm gonna be really disappointed in myself. No, it totally is. So, hopefully... guys, let's forget about everything. Let's put camp's on fire. Can we get camp off fire, guys? And, guys, there's a raid happening really shortly, and I need you guys to not be total dicks right now. Browning, I need you to unmilitarize. So is Smith. Camp, don't go inside the fucking base when you're on fire, you moron. Alrighty, somebody put that fire out really quickly. Thank you, Bar. Alright, and the raiders have indeed finished their bullshit, and camp is unmilitarized. Alrighty, guys, so now we're gonna go ahead and wrap up the episode here and now because we have an imminent raid happening, and we will deal with this raid in the next episode, and we will continue kind of building that bullshit idea that I have going on over here to kind of keep the cave-ins from happening, making the base look a little bit nicer, because these little goddamn rock formations here are just so annoying when you have OCD like I do. So once again, guys, hopefully you enjoyed the episode. Thank you for everybody who dropped me tips that I've been kind of utilizing into this episode. And continue doing so, and I will read them and, you know, process them through my head and realize how much they make sense and then utilize them myself. Either way, guys, I will catch you next time.